Hello everyone, ATR here, and it's time for a vlog. The game in the background is War Thunder, but we're not talking about War Thunder. We're talking about Company Heroes 2, the channel, and the giveaway. So yeah, much like I do after every giveaway, we are first going to be announcing the winner of my 5th giveaway, and then we'll talk a little bit about the channel and the videos and so on. So, without further ado, the winner of the 5th giveaway is Mr. Adam Fischer. Adam Fischer. I have sent you a PM, but this time I'm not actually gonna blame Adam Fischer for not responding to the PM, but because, well, ever since YouTube changed the comment system, the PMs have actually been a little bit unnoticeable. It's kind of hard to check those unless you're actively checking. So yeah. But anyways, Adam Fischer, congratulations. Check your PMs. I sent you that message saying that you won. Get back to me, and we'll get you that DLC. Again, like I've said before, I am going to give him a deadline of 1 week. So doing this is the 9th of February. So if by the 16th of February 2014, Sunday, I do not get a response from Adam Fischer, I am going to forfeit, or he's going to forfeit, that is, and I'm going to select another winner and, well, redraw the competition, right? So yeah, again, Adam Fischer, congratulations. Check your PM. Get back to me as soon as you can. Okay, so that's that. So now let's talk a little bit about the channel and so on in the video. So, I mean, first off, yeah, we got to 500. That's amazing. It took a little bit. It was a struggle this time around. For example, going from 300 to 400 took less than a month, and this one over here took us almost 2 months. So there's multiple factors there, including, you know, personal quality and such about the videos, but also, I guess you could say, the game Company Heroes 2. Unfortunately, it has a lot of negativity attached to it, and I feel like a lot of players have stopped playing it, and that may be a a factor into why there hasn't been a lot of interest in the videos. But there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm gonna try to do some, games with fans. For that, I'm not opening. I already opened it a while ago. I made a group on Steam for the channel. It's simply ATR3UH. So if you're a fan of my channel, of me, go ahead and join that group, and you can find other like-minded individuals that enjoy the videos in the game, and you can chat with them. But I also want to use that channel to potentially set up games with fans, in Company Heroes 2, team games and such. I have some plans and some wacky game modes that, even though the game doesn't have those custom options, well, we can go by the honor the honor mode, or whatever you call it, and set up some games. But yeah, the group is just called ATR3UH. The tag is ATR in between the little things, the brackets. But yeah, if anybody's interested, just go ahead and join that. I mean, nothing's gonna be happening so far just yet, but we can eventually use that to set up something like that. And obviously, as far as the videos goes, I will continue to try to improve the quality of those. Unfortunately, I still can't do 1080. It may be something that I can do later on, but I don't have it in the budget right now to be able to go and get a monitor for that. So hopefully we'll be able to improve the resolution soon. But for now, we're gonna have to stick at 720. But we can at least improve both the quality of the casting, which, well, hopefully just gets better every time, and the quality of the overlays, which, as you may have noticed, the 2v2 overlay is pretty much set. I don't really think there's much else I can do to it. And yeah, I mean, I think it looks, well, I'm not gonna say it looks great, but it's the best that we can do with what we have, right? So yeah, I mean, I think it looks decent, and adds something to those 2v2 games, and which means that I'm actually going to be doing a lot more 2v2 games. So if you have any team games that you want to see cast, go ahead and send them to me. Don't worry if you don't think they're great. We can probably find something good in them, and we will try our best to cast them and, do something with them. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm actually in a position where I don't have any games left that were sent to me. Every game that got sent, it pretty much has already been cast. I think I only have one one game left, and that's a 4v4, which I'll probably get to maybe after this. But yeah, I mean, as far as 1v1s and 2v2s and whatever else, send me games. Send me whatever games you think you might want to see cast, and we'll do our best to cast them. Now, did I talk about this? No, I didn't talk about this. I'm a little bit confused now. Um, Another thing that you may have noticed is that the frequency of the videos has dropped. I had been doing daily casts up until maybe a couple weeks ago, but I found myself in a position where that was limiting me into what I could actually do, just to be able to stick to the schedule of, a game every day. The problem was that I don't really have a lot of time to be able to cast every day. Most days I can maybe squeeze in 2 hours to be able to cast a game. And while you can grab a game and cast it in those 2 hours, because the longest games are probably about an hour. As you know, I do the overlays and such, so that requires some prep work. So whatever the length of the game, you have to double that for a 1v1. So let's say we go with a 45-minute game that requires an hour and a half of prep work. Well, not an hour and a half, but an hour and a half pretty much to be able to do the prep and set it up. So round that out, with whatever interruptions you might find to 2 hours. So I can barely get one of those games out a day. But if I wanted to do a team game, well, you have to add that to 2 additional players. So if you're talking about a 45-minute team game, then that's taking me over 2 hours just for prep work, and then you have to cast that on top of that. So it wasn't feasible for me. I didn't really have the time to be able to get those games done. So I found myself in a position where I was consistently setting aside and pushing 2v2 games to the side in favor of 1v1s, just so that I could keep to the schedule of a daily cast. So I didn't really feel good about doing that. So what I've done now, as you may have noticed, is that I've reduced the frequency of the casts to every other day, so that I at least have the time one day to do the prep work for a 2v2, and then the next day I can cast it. And that way we can do more variety of games instead of just 1v1s, and I can consistently keep releasing those videos. I'm gonna see if I can potentially squeeze the time available and manage my time a little bit more efficiently, so that I could potentially release five videos a week, so essentially Monday through Friday, and not release anything on the weekends. Obviously I personally would use the weekends for prep and all that, but yeah, I mean, I may be able to do that depending on how good I can manage my time. But for now, I'm only going to be committing to every other day, so that we can, get team games done and be able to set those up properly. So yeah, I mean, I do apologize for that. I mean, I know a lot of people were already used to the dailies, but yeah, I don't think that's going to be feasible. And besides, I mean, if you really want daily casts, there's already a great caster out there that has been doing this for multiple years and does it every day, and that is Imperial Dane. I mean, if you want daily casts and your daily COH2 fix, you can check him out, and you'll always have a game there every day to be able to cast. And then every other day, you can add another game on top of that, and that would be fine. I mean, from every now and then, I may be able to release, games every day. Maybe you'll get 3 days in a row a game. But like I said, I'm only going to be committing to every other day, because that I know that I can at least pull off properly. And yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. I don't think there's much else we need to say. I mean, obviously, thank you. Like I said, there's the Steam group, ATR3UH, so go ahead and join that if you are interested. And yeah, Adam Fischer, once again, congratulations, you won the giveaway. Get back to me as soon as you can, and we'll get you that DLC. So yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the continued support. It means the world to me. And until then, I will see you next time.